For fans of the Clone Wars, the wait is finally over. Although we've known we were going to get a 7th season of the series for months now, it really has felt like a long 6 or 7 year wait for us to pick back up with the TV series we were all huge fans of again. But even though years have passed, the first episode of Season 7, titled The Bad Batch, really felt like it never left and continued right where it left off. I'll provide some more of my own thoughts on the episode later in the video, but we'll start off with a complete breakdown of The Bad Batch, going through the important aspects of the first episode, which focused on the clone troopers within the Republic's Grand Army. From the introduction, we see the Battle of Anaxis and learn that one of the Republic's largest shipyards was under attack by the Separatists led by the formidable Admiral Trench, with Jedi Generals Mace Windu and Anakin Skywalker leading the space and ground assault. But after weeks of battle, the Republic was beginning to lose their grip on Anaxis. Speaking directly to Anakin, Mace confirmed this, noting that droids had overrun their main production facility, threatening the Separatist takeover of Anaxis and compromising the Republic's entire reserve fleet. Cody and Rex then joined the two Jedi, and Rex provided his theory on why the Republic was sustaining so many losses. As Rex explained, the droid army had always used analytics to predict their strategy, meaning the more the strategy was used, the greater the chances the droids would find a counter to it, making it less effective. But even though Rex and the clones were constantly changing their strategy, the Separatists were still able to counterattack effectively, meaning one thing: the Separatists knew Rex's playbook. Concerned that if the Separatists could defeat one of their best in Rex, meaning they all may be vulnerable, Cody and Rex established a plan. They would take a small squad behind enemy lines on Anaxis to target a Separatist cyber center, which relayed all battlefield intel to their command ship, and which could unveil the Separatists' abilities. Sensing Rex's unease, Anakin asked the captain if there was something else, but Rex denied having anything further to disclose. But there was something bothering Rex. As we see a great scene of the clone captain recalling the lost members of the 501st, including Fives, Echo, and Heavy, Rex revealed his true concern to Cody. Given the way the droid army was countering Rex's strategies, he believed there was a chance that Echo could still be alive, as his strategies were all old battlefield plans created by him and Echo, suggesting the fallen clone trooper was some way involved in the strategies of the droids on Anaxis. Recognizing that Echo had fallen in the Republic escape from the Citadel, seen within the 3rd season of the series, Cody tried to get Rex to forget such a possibility, as it seemed impossible, and to remain focused on the mission. We're then introduced to Clone Force 99, as Cody, Rex, Jesse, and Kix met them at their shuttle. As we learn from Cody, Clone Force 99, or the Bad Batch as the Commandos referred to themselves as, had a 100% success rate, which was due to there being, in the words of Cody, quote, defective clones with desirable mutations. The 4 clone commandos of the Bad Batch were led by Hunter, and included the commandos Wrecker, Tech, and Crosshair, each with their own impressive enhancements in strength, aptitude for technology, and sharpshooting, respectively. As Cody described the mission to the Commandos, it's revealed that they would be targeting a cyber center that was the brains of the entire Separatist campaign on Anaxis, where they would be engaging in a retrieval mission. But on the way, their gunship came under attack and shot down by the droid army, violently crash landing on the surface of the planet. Finding that Cody was pinned underneath the gunship, it fell to Wrecker and his enhanced strength to lift the entire gunship and free the clone trooper. However, the squad immediately found a significant number of battle droids descending on their position. Rex initially ordered everyone to find cover and hold their position as the droids went to them. But Hunter had a different idea, noting that Clone Force 99 never let the droids go to them. Initiating a strategy called Shockwave, the Bad Batch closed the distance with the droids, and using electromagnetic pulse grenades, the Commandos eventually eliminated the entire droid assault force. After a Separatist tactical droid and squad of droid commandos reported the unique tactics used by the Republic to Admiral Trench, we see the clones make their way to the Cyber Center through the use of Hunter's enhanced ability with heightened senses, feeling the electromagnetic frequencies of the Cyber Center. When Rex ordered the squad to keep moving, with clone medic Kix staying with the injured Cody until he could be evacuated, Rex attempted to reveal his plan before an argument broke out between the Commandos and the clones of the 501st. Ultimately, Hunter called off his commandos, and unlike the previous plan to deal with the battle droids, Hunter agreed to follow the plan of Captain Rex. Instead of going directly to their primary target of the Cyber Center, Rex planned an attack on a nearby Separatist outpost, ordering the clones to rush the outpost to gain access. After successfully infiltrating the outpost and eliminating the droids within it, the clones found the Cyber Center was only lightly defended, but an entire platoon of battle droids were coming to reinforce the outpost. Rex then ordered Clone Force 99 to defend against the battle droids as he and Jesse infiltrated the Cyber Center. As the Separatist reinforcements arrived at the outpost, Admiral Trench was able to discover the true target of the clones, the algorithm within the Cyber Center. At that point, with the droids placed on high alert by Trench, the clones launched their attack on the Cyber Center. Eventually, as the Commandos, Rex, and Jesse fought their way through the battle droids, Tech was able to gain access to the Center's computer. But with the Separatist reinforcements having arrived at the Cyber Center, it fell to the remaining Commandos and Jesse to defend against the massive wave of B-2 battle droids. Ultimately, Tech and Rex would make the discovery the captain believed all along, and perhaps feared the most. Instead of finding a program, they found a live signal was coming from the planet of Skako Minor. After accessing the signal, they were shocked to find a human voice, and when Rex had Tech communicate directly with the signal to ask who it was, it's then that Rex heard the name of his friend previously believed to be killed during their escape from the Citadel, CT-1409, or Echo. With Rex having obtained the information he needed, the clones knew it was time to leave, as the B-2s threatened to surround and overrun them, fighting their way out of the Cyber Center and just barely escaping in time. As the episode ends, we see Admiral Trench relieved to find that the clones hadn't downloaded any information from the Cyber Center's central computer, but as a tactical droid explained that they made contact with Skako Minor, Trench's shocked and panicked reaction demonstrate the importance this would ultimately have. Finally, as the clones made their way back to the Republic's position on Anaxis, Rex was able to conclude with certainty that Echo was alive. And that was The Bad Batch, the first episode of the Clone Wars Season 7. Although the plot points were already released through the unfinished version of the story arc, I have to say that had very little influence on me and how I saw the episode overall. Given the time that it's been, and then seeing it come to completion in the finalized version here was certainly important for me, but let me know if that was something you thought about or impacted how you saw the episode, as that's something I was wondering going into it. But I thought that this was a great first episode, and having gone through so many episodes again recently, it fit right in with the series as if it never left. If anything, it improved on a lot of what I already enjoyed, especially with the visual aspects. I like that Season 7 started with a clones-focused episode here. I've always enjoyed episodes like this, whether it be the episode's rookies, or clone cadets, or ARC troopers. One of my favorite scenes was with Rex emotionally recalling the fallen members of Domino Squad, and it's scenes like that that really make this feel like the story is continuing where it left off, and isn't a standalone season until the Siege of Mandalore. There were a lot of great references that brought me back into the show, not just with Fives or Heavy, but also 99, the Battle of Anaxis, which does have an excellent story within the Legends lore, and Trench. And I'm glad that it seems as though we'll be getting an ending for the Separatist Admiral. It's the first episode in the arc, so I'll wait to discuss my thoughts on the story with Echo and the clone commandos of the Bad Batch following next week's second episode. But I more than anything wanted to get everyone's thoughts on the return of the series as the final season now begins. With the first episode of Season 7 now released, I have to say I'm even happier that this series gets a proper and unquestionably deserved true ending. Not just for fans of the show, but also for everyone who's worked on it behind the scenes. But please don't hesitate to let me know what you thought of the first episode, The Bad Batch, down in the comments section below, as well as some of the scenes you're looking forward to the most or would like to see in Season 7. Thank you very much for watching, everyone, and as always, may the Force be with you.